Okay, so now this is our Canva, and we just go to rectangle tool, and just draw a rectangle. This is okay. The color doesn't matter, and I'll just Ctrl T and right click. I'll go to perspective and I'll drag down. I think this is okay. Yeah, I'll drag it up a little bit. Okay. All I'll do next is just Ctrl J to duplicate the triangle, the rectangle, sorry. I'll take this to the other part. Sorry about that. Z. I'll take the rectangle to the other side and Ctrl T, right click and flip horizontal. Good. And this is perfect. Now I'll just take the space I need. Yeah, I think this is okay. So our next step is to bring in our image, our background, which we'll be using on this image. This is it. I'll scale the background to the Canva. Good. If you are scaling it, make sure you hold down your shift so it can destruct. I'll Control J. Sorry. Good. Okay, I'll Control J. Then I'll take this one to the middle of the rectangle. I'll be on the layer, right click and create clipping mask. Be on the second layer, on the second background, right click and create clipping mask. Good. Now I'll be on the background, I'll Control T so I can adjust it to the way I want. I think this is perfect. I'll go to the second one, Control T. I want to make sure we have the same texture. Okay, this is good. Now I will be on the same background. I'll go to filter, blur, version blur, and 7.0 should be okay. 7.0 should be okay. I'll do it with the second one, filter, blur, version blur, and 7.0. Oh, yeah, right. Our next step is to bring in our images, which I will bring in Suarez. Good. I'll just remove the background using remove background AI tool. So you can remove the background the way you want. Maybe quick selection tool or object select, anyone you prefer. I think this works for me. I'll Control T, and I'll flip it horizontal. I'll just adjust it a bit and put it here. I think this is good. Let's see. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. So my next image will be Lionel Messi. This is okay. I'll just remove the background. You can find all this picture on Pinterest. I downloaded everything on Pinterest. You can go to www.pinterest.com to see all these pictures. Okay, let's see. I think this is good. I'll scale it the way I want. I think this is good. Like this one. Then I'll just Let me adjust the color of my missing. I go to image, adjustment. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Go to image, adjustment, color balance, color balance. This color balance, and just give it a little bit light. Let's see, right, this works for me. And I'll go back again and go to brightness. I'll increase the contrast and brightness. Yeah, perfect. So now, my next step, I can just use the gradient tool here. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'll select both layers and merge layer, which you can merge layer here. Right click, merge layer, create a clipping mask. Oh no, sorry. Create a new mask layer and go to gradient and just use the gradient tool to, yeah, this is good. So I'll do the next one, bring in the next images, which is the belly and the next person and Machinas. Okay, I'll remove this background same way. I think I will be touching these other images. Good. Yeah, I think I'll have to reduce the background a bit. This is perfect. Too small. Finger. Okay. I think this is good. Let me see. Yeah, this is okay. Now my next step is to bring in the Billy, which I downloaded all these images from Pinterest. In case you need these images, if you also want, you can message me directly, and I'll send you all these images myself. Okay, I will use this one obviously, and oh, this is okay. Too much. I will put it. Yeah. So follow the same process. Select both layer Machinos and the Belay. Right click, merge layers, merge layers, and I will create a clipping mask. Sorry, I'll create a layer mask and go to my gradient tool and just drag the gradient. Perfect. This is good. So our next step is to bring in the Intermilan Club logo. I will remove these white spaces. I'll be using the magic eraser tool. I'll just click, good. Then I'll select I'll reduce the size, reduce the size because we want it to fit on this little space. On this little space. Okay. Oh, this is good. Yeah. Let me see. Um, okay. So our next one is to bring in the PSG logo, which can find spots PSG. I'll do the same thing with the PSG logo. Going to my magic eraser tool and just click on the white part I don't need. So I'll reduce the logo and just adjust it here. Okay. So our next step is to bring in the V, which I also downloaded on Pinterest. The V, this one. I'll do the same thing, remove the background with magic eraser tool. Then I'll make it small and just place it in the middle. Good. Let me adjust this one. Okay, this is perfect. You can actually use the automatic adjustment with this one, and you can use this one to adjust it here if you want. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Our next step is to bring in the FIFA logo and the FIFA Club World Cup logo, which I also downloaded on Pinterest. So I'll be removing the background, the white background using the magic eraser tool. Good. I'll remove this part, this part, this part. Just click on all the parts you don't need. Okay. And the A. Let's see. Perfect. Now I'll just reduce the size. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is good. Okay. Now what I will do is I will control L, or you can let me show you can go to filter, to image, go to adjustment and go to levels, same thing, and I will change the level to white. I think this is good. I will change the color. Don't worry, you see it right away. So my next step is to come to this background side, create a new layer, then I'll go to gradients and just drag gradient here. Let me drag it to this point. Then I will change the gradient color to gray to blue. This one. I think this is good. We should have blue on our gradient. We should have, yeah, we should have blue. So I think I changed the wrong one. Then this other one, we should have white or black as usual. Now let's have white. Let's have white. Let's have white. So white. Yeah. So I think it's better this way. The blue is not dark enough. Let me change the blue to yeah. Then let me adjust it to this part. Yeah. I think this is good. I'll just increase this one and we are good to go. Okay. Good. So all we need now is to write this, but before then, let me do something else. Let me group these parts together and the Mackino's parts together. Let me see. Okay, I'll take this one, Suarez. Yeah, I'll group them together. Let me turn off the group and see. Good. Now, let me do the same thing with this one, this one, and I'll group them together. Okay, I turned off the group. Good. Now, I'll create a layer mask, or I'll group both of these ones together also. Create a layer mask on the group. Go to gradient and just drag. This is good. We are changing the color to blue. Don't forget. We are changing the color to set blue. Let's see. Let's see what's so we are changing the color to blue. This is not blue. Don't know why it's not changing. Oh, I think this is okay. I think it's also fine. Even if we don't change the color, I think it's fine. So I'll include this one a bit. So let me configure that. I'm looking for, yeah. I'll include this one upward a bit. Now go to my text tool and just type in Inter Miami versus Pirates and German. Inter Miami, Inter Miami versus PSG. I think I'm changing this font and the color. I'll first of all change the color to white, obviously. Then I'll change it to this one, which I think is perfect. And I'll just reduce it and place it in the middle. Okay. I'll do the same thing Mercedes Benz, which is here. Mercedes Benz. Start it. Okay. And I'll just reduce the size smaller than the entire Miami. Okay, good. Let me reduce, take it downwards. This one too. Downwards. Okay. And if I club what up downwards a bit. Okay. Now I will just duplicate the PNG logo. Ctrl J, duplicate. I'll drag it to this part and I will increase it. Sorry. I'll increase it to, yeah, put it inside the group. And I'll go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and just blur it. I think 7.0 is, I think this one should be here. where's the logo? Control T and drag it to the spot where it belongs. I'll do the same thing with the Ita Miami logo. Control J, just drag it to Ita Miami side, increase it, and so much, and drag it to the group so it can be inside the gradient. Go to filter, low, fashion low, 7%. So our next step is to go to our text and choose the vertical type. Just click where you want to type and you write the date 29.06.2025. Okay, I will change it this font to, let me say, yeah, to this one. You can use any font you want because it really matter this design. And if you need fonts, you can download any font you want on googlefonts.com. You can find any font you want there. I'm adjusting this manually, holding down my shift and just drag instead of using this automatic hat. I think this is perfect. Okay, and here we have our design.